He doesn't remember the snow, but his blood does. Before the claws, before the war, before Logan, there was only Subject X and the scream of metal slicing bone. Deep beneath the Canadian Rockies, in a lab that never existed, the Weapon X program unlocked something it couldn't control. They didn't just enhance him, they rewrote him. Erased the man. Left the monster. But monsters remember pain, even when memories vanish. It started with a voice, a whisper in his dreams, code embedded in his mind. Protocol Omega. Active. He woke in a motel outside Alberta, his hands covered in blood. No wounds, no memory, just coordinated scratched into the wall with adamantium claws. The deeper he followed the trail, the louder the voice became. Flashbacks hit like gunfire. A boy screaming, a cage, wires jammed into his skull, needles punching through bone, men in lab coats calling him asset, not human. Someone was reactivating the program, not to create soldiers to wake them. Failed subjects, long buried, still alive, still waiting. He found the bunker sealed in ice. Inside, rows of pods, frozen bodies, eyes open, conscious. They weren't dead, just paused, until he arrived. The moment Logan stepped in, the lights flickered to life. A synthetic voice rang out. Welcome home, Subject X. They called it the Omega Protocol, a final safeguard. If Subject X was ever compromised, the other weapons would awaken and hunt him. His heart pounded. His instincts screamed. But it was too late. One by one, the pods began to crack. Clawed hands, burning eyes, screeches that no human throat could make. They remembered him. They remembered what he did to them. This wasn't a test. It was a reckoning. The fight was silent at first. Only the sound of metal tearing metal. Then roars, explosions, blood. He fought like an animal. But they didn't bleed like men. They didn't die like men. Only one word echoed in his mind as the room burned around him. Why did they let me live? And then he saw it. At the center of the lab, a single tube, larger than the rest, still intact. Inside, a boy, wired, unmoving, eyes closed. He looked like Logan. No, he looked like the man Logan used to be. A clone. Or maybe a copy of the soul he lost. As alarms screamed, Logan turned his back on the fire, on the past, on the ghosts that wore his skin. He carried the boy into the snow, his claws dripping, heart hollow. The weapon walked out a man, but somewhere, deep inside, the monster was still listening.